Hi friends, hello, welcome to your very own channel. You have the power because you really do. And I am APARAJITA, your host, your mentor, your guide, and most importantly, your friend. I'm here to walk this journey of life with you and share my experiences and views on different matters so that we together can empower each other.
3, 2, 1.
You know today why I'm here? I remember that I promised you all a motivational video, and recently after coming across several YouTube videos wherein and advertisements wherein people speak about they motivate others, and they speak about like if you are living a miserable life, or if you are living in sadness, you are depressed, you are not successful, and you are going through a lot of failures in life. And sometimes they talk about if you are a housewife and you are always doing the chores every day, like washing, cleaning, taking care of other people, and your life is miserable and you don't feel good, and like there are solutions to that, right? And you can earn a lot of money, you can become a millionaire, billionaire, and you can earn in crores. There are videos that ask you, right, that why are you not earning in crores? There are videos where you are trained and you are motivated to come out of your life full of miseries. That is the reason I decided, no, before I make the motivational video that I wanted to make for you, let me make a mini motivational video for you first. So here it is. Here I am today to share a dose of motivation with you all. So, guys, why do you need a motivation? I mean, we all need motivation, but why do you need motivation from another person? Think about it. You need motivation from another person because you think that you are less capable, you think that you are not feeling good, and another person can make you feel good. But I would say, if you are looking for motivation, why not stop watching motivational videos? I am talking about stop watching any and every motivational video and find that motivation in the mirror. Who is saying that you are living a miserable life? Do you think you are living a miserable life? If you are living a miserable life, if you think that you are not good enough, tell me something. If anyone can change it, it is you, not someone else. Who else would want the best for you? Only you will want the best for you. Who will want to change their life, and who has to do the work? Only you can do the work. So the basic thing is that why give the power to someone else to, put the thoughts in your mind and make you feel less? So why do you think you are less? Why do you think you are less? You are not less. If you are a housewife and you are doing chores every day and all that, you think that is, if you start earning a lot of money, please mind, I'm not saying that earning money is bad. Don't come out of your comfort zone or whatever you're doing and don't start your own business, or don't start working in corporates and whatever. That's completely a different thing. I'm saying, if you're a housewife, you are doing stuffs like at your home, you're doing your tasks, those are your tasks. And I mean, you are doing it willingly, right? That should empower you, not make you feel bad. If you think you are less than someone else, and if someone is making you feel that you are less just because you are doing some regular chores, they need some real reflection upon themselves. Because you are doing something, you are putting in your efforts, your time, your energy. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And guess what? you are contributing to many people's lives. So start feeling good about it, that you are doing things that makes other people's lives better and yours. Okay? Now, if you are doing it, but you don't like doing it, that's a different subject. But are you feeling like, demotivated? Are you feeling less? And after seeing so many people successful and saying, oh, you are not supposed to do this, don't remain in this corner of the house and all that, then you should reflect why you are feeling like that. Why are you empowering someone else to decide and to comment on how you are feeling? Besides, let me tell you this. Life is not what it seems on internet, or I would say life is not how it is represented on internet nowadays. Millionaire, billionaire in seconds. Go into a course and you would know the secrets to land into the best job, the best industry, the money and all that. There is no shortcut to success. No, it's not there. And if there are people who have been success in a short time, that cannot be long lasting. Okay? And if there are people who have become successful in a short time, believe me, if it is long lasting, then they have gone through a lot in that short time. So there is no quick ready-made problem solving machine or ready-made solutions to your problems. But does that mean that you have to stay in problems and do nothing about it? No. But you need to understand that problems, challenges are part of our lives, everyone's lives. If you think that the billionaires, the multimillionaires and billionaires, or like you aspire for a very, a life full of luxuries and a lot of riches and all, you think that doesn't come at a cost? It does. They have a lot of responsibilities, and they have also gone through a lot in life. Struggles. Why? Because if we don't face a challenge, we will never grow. A kid can only walk if it crawls. The baby has to crawl to walk. Okay? And if a baby skips the crawling somehow, say, and starts walking first, I don't know if you have seen any baby directly started walking without crawling, but if the baby does, then it needs to fall many times, and it will definitely fall many times. And what is the shame in falling? If you see a baby falling, would you go and tell, what are you doing? You have a depressive life. You are never going to be successful and all that? Or will you encourage them that, yes, you have fallen so that you can rise up? And then one might think, why do I need to fall to rise up? Because if you don't fall, you would never realize that you had the power to rise up. So if anyone can change your life, it is you. You know, there are so many spiritual leaders, spiritual gurus. There are many others like rationalists as well, or many people who come as life coaches, business coaches, and spiritual coaches. What else? I mean, yes, we need guidance. We need mentorship. We need mentors. We need to learn. We need coaches. Taking support, seeking help, seeking support is not bad. It's needed. But are you ready to take that, that information, or just taking a dose of motivation? You think it is going to change your life? I mean, if anything can change your life, it's you. It's you. The people can give you a perspective, okay, but not everyone. I mean, look at the right places. And the first thing that you can do, I mean, the most trustable place from where you can gain motivation is the mirror. It will show what you are and where you need to grow and, need to transform yourself. And the thing is that one should never be ashamed of who they are. I mean, you are a creation of God and the universe, and definitely you have been sent to earth, or you are born with certain abilities. Okay, certain abilities. There are numerous human beings who have several disabilities, but they have turned them into abilities without coaches, without going to motivational seminars. And I am not preaching against them, please mind it, no. But I'm saying you cannot grow until and unless you accept your failure gracefully. You should be proud of your failures as much as you are proud of your success. It is very important. The success gives you motivation to do more, and the failure gives you motivation to work on your inabilities or your shortcomings, and it shows you the strength you have within. Don't give that power. Don't empower anyone else to make you feel less. You should feel good. You should feel proud. You should feel that you are doing your best. And then you start from there. If you are feeling, and if you are letting someone make you feel less, if you are letting someone make you feel that you are getting it all wrong, you don't understand, whether it is materialistic in nature or spiritual, then there is a problem. Because if it is materialistic in nature, your very survival is the proof that you are a warrior, that you are alive, that you are seeking help, that you are realizing that I need to do more, is the proof that you are in a good space, good mental health, a good, you are good enough. You are strong. And from there you need to grow. Now you work on what else you want to do and how you will do. But remember, there is no shortcut to becoming rich and becoming successful, I would rather say. Because sudden gaining of money can make you rich, but that is momentary. Unless and until you know how to maintain the money and utilize it, it will not stay with you, right? So first of all, do things that make you feel good. Stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself, why are you good enough? Don't ask yourself, am I good enough? No. Ask yourself, why are you good enough? And if you cannot find point, start doing research on yourself. And the question should be, what makes you good enough? And if you start looking for the answer, you will find numerous points that makes you good enough. And from there you start, building up your career. With a very positive attitude towards life, with a very open mind towards, first of all, yourself. Okay? So, don't be fooled, don't be, scammed, don't think that you are any less. Even if you are a housewife and you are not earning money, remember, money is energy. And whether we are earning money or we are earning a different kind of energy, means the same. Okay? What will you do with the money? You will buy clothes, you will buy food, you will go to a vacation, and right? You will buy things for your children, husband, or if you are a man, you will do it for the wife and whatever. I'm not judging anyone, because for me, everyone is important in the universe. Everyone is important here on earth. If he or she didn't have a role here, he wouldn't have been here. And if you are here, you have a role and you contribute. Please remember that. So, if your needs are taken care of, don't feel like you are at a mercy of someone. No, you are doing your role and you are getting the energy back. So no, you are not miserable. And those who make you feel miserable, you need to understand one thing. You think if you do a corporate job, suppose you are I'm just giving an example. Suppose you are a housewife and somebody says, you are just a housewife, you are not doing anything. I have, started doing job. I am equal to man, men, women, whatever. Okay? And I am earning this much. I started earning and all that. You want to earn, you want to do a job is a different thing. Please understand. But just because someone is showing you a rosy picture and making you feel less should not be the reason. The reason should be you want to do it. Because if you are happy at your place doing whatever you want and somebody is showing you a picture, then remember one thing. If something looks like, wow, this is absolutely beautiful and it comes with no cost and it's not challenging, you're wrong. I'm sorry to say this, I hardly like to use the word right and wrong, but I would say that then there's a problem, because everyone has challenges, every profession has challenges, no one is satisfied. Today you're a housewife, you're not satisfied. Tomorrow you will start a job, you'll still not be satisfied. It is human nature to not be satisfied with what we have. Is it a bad thing? No, it's not a bad thing. Why? Because we are not satisfied, we grow. And that doesn't mean that you have to change your stream and field to grow. You can grow in the same line, like profession or whatever you do. But the growth comes best when you do things you love to do. So you yourself should be motivation enough for you, because you are here, you have gone through challenges in life, everybody goes through, and you are still here, you are fighting, you are trying to grow, is a big deal. It's really a big deal. And if someone is showing you that other picture, like they have done this, why you are not able to do it, then there is a problem, my friend, there is a problem. Why? Because as a friend, as a well-wisher, I might suggest you, I might correct you, but I will never make you feel less, because I respect you, because I love you unconditionally, because I want you to feel good. If you don't feel good, you cannot digest whatever you take from, even if it comes from others, like whole package, ready-made, right? A student who is in the class and the person is not feeling good cannot learn. Cannot learn. I teach many students, and many a times I text the parents before, like, is this child today in the mood to do the class? And how? I need to know this. Why? Because if a child is not in a very good mood, okay, now one child, maybe there are children who are never, like, they mostly don't like to do online classes sometimes, okay? So when I start the class, I assess like how is their mood, and I try to bring them first in a good mood. Why? Because if the person is not involved in the lesson, if the person is not feeling good, the person cannot take anything, cannot inject the other's energy, whatever it is. So the first thing is that you should feel good. And if anyone is making you feel any less, then my friend, remember, each one of us is important and equally important. It is our ego, it says otherwise, but each one of us is important and equally important. Now coming to the spiritual part. Now this is the material success. Okay, someone is trying to understand spirit and spiritual stuffs. I would love to make a separate video on this, but let me tell you at least this much. If a spiritual guru, spiritualism is not about going to, worshipping idols, gods, mantras, and do this to, keep away negative energies, evil eye, this, that, all. Okay, it is not spiritualism. Spiritualism is finding God in you, finding the universe in you. Yeah, it's deep, definitely. But the point is, if someone is telling you, do you know what is your purpose here? Do you know why you have come? You should start questioning, you should start learning, and if you do this meditation, and it's good. But if someone is saying that if you are not doing this, then you are doing wrong. If you don't do this, then it will be a disaster. If you want to wash your karma, you have to do this. I mean to say, short remedies. Please understand, it doesn't work that way. It does not. Because we are here. Why? What is life? We are here to learn lessons. As souls, we are here to learn lessons. And there is no shortcut to learning. No shortcut. You can learn tricks to pass an exam, but you cannot take a shortcut to learning, to gain knowledge, I want to say. You understand? Passing an exam is a different thing, and gaining knowledge, wisdom, is a different thing. Spiritualism is all about wisdom. So, if you are not able to connect deeply with the concept of who you are not your body, you are listening to it, it's good. If it is making you uncomfortable, it is not good. That is not the purpose of God. That is not the purpose of spiritualism. If it is making you uncomfortable, that means you are not ready. And there is nothing wrong to be not ready for something. That does not make you wrong, or that does not make you not ready for anything, and it should not make you afraid, like, oh my God, what will happen to me? Nothing will happen to you. There is a plan for everything. You are just at the right time, at the right place. You are not rushing. Nobody wants you to rush. The universe doesn't want you to rush. Because again, remember the lesson, if a student is pushed, he might listen to things, but he will not absorb the knowledge, whatever is taught in the class. It is not possible. So there has to be a readiness to accept things. And if you are not ready, that is not your fault. So stop being hard on yourself that, oh, I am never successful. What they are saying, I'm not able to understand. That means there is some problem with me? No. You are so nice. You guys are so beautiful that you are even thinking that there is a problem for me? Problem I have? Is there a problem in me? No, there is no problem in you. Why should there be? You are equally important as any other soul in this entire universe. And if you are too egoistic to even, look at your problems and you think, why should I have any problem? Still it is okay. Because life will put you through trials and tribulations where you will learn to come out of your ego, give away. Still you are not wrong. Still you are at the right place at the right time. Because you cannot rush any process. Every process has a particular time that it needs. Because, I just suddenly remembered, there are mangoes available in the market, many other fruits. I just remembered mangoes because it's time, I guess. So there are mangoes in the market. They inject hormones to make the fruit ripe faster. But those will never be equal to a naturally ripened fruit, right? A fruit that has taken enough time or the right time to ripe. So we always go to the market and we look for natural things. We don't like artificial. We don't like to intake artificial externally. Then why would you do something artificial to you, that is you inside? Because your whole being, your whole existence is you. So artificial food can cause trouble for a day, digestion problem and all, which is again not good. But shortcuts in lives and trying to push things can cause a drastic problem and drastic trauma within us, and it will impact in all areas of our lives. So why would you want to do it? Nobody wants to do that, right? So motivation starts from you, because you are here. So the hero and heroine of your story, the protagonist is you. It is your life. It is your story. The protagonist is you. And who will want the best for you? You, not anyone else. And if you don't feel good, who can make you feel good? You. Go into nature, do something you like, and realize how important you are. Stand in front of the mirror. Ask yourself, why are you important? What are the 10 important things about you that makes you good? Find them out. There are many, numerous. You start to find 10, you will find at least 50 or 100 or even more. Try to find out if one person is missing. Like if you, suppose you're not here, then what all will change in a negative way? Not so good, like changes, which will not be so good. So that will make you realize where all you contribute. But remember that the point is, there are definitely things that will needs you, your presence in this world. And there are definitely things very, very important and beautiful in you. So when you start looking for those things which makes you unique, important, valuable, beautiful, okay, remember and keep this in mind that there are. It cannot be that no, there is nothing I can find in me. If you don't find, do it again. You still don't find, you try to find it again. Do it 1,000 times or 1,00,000 times or 1,000,000,000 times if you have to. Because that is the only thing that will make you more powerful and more successful. You will make yourself successful, no one else. And yes, I'm here to share, my opinions. Again, if yours differ from mine, shouldn't matter to you. Shouldn't matter. Why? Because I'm presenting my opinion. There is nothing right or wrong. So if you feel otherwise, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. then you need to think like where all we can put our thoughts together and make it a better, space for everyone who will watch these videos and are watching. So please share your experience as well in the comment box. But whatever it is, I love you guys all, because believe me, whenever I see someone, anywhere, anytime, irrespective of their status, what money they have, what profession they are in, what age they are of, their color, their looks, external I'm talking about, I see God. I see a beautiful soul. I see a beautiful person who is adding so much to this earth and who is here to make at least one person happy in their life. At least one. Even if it is he himself. That's a big deal. That's a really very big deal. So stay empowered, be happy, be positive, and remember that you have the power. You have the power, because the entire universe and cosmos lies within you. Until next time, thank you so much for listening to my ranting. And let me know if you feel motivated. I would really love to hear from you. Your feedbacks are very important to me. And I just love to listen from all of you. Thank you so much. So you can write to me in the comment box, or you can email at this email ID, youhavethepower9@gmail.com. Until next video, which will be coming up very soon. See you all. Stay positive, stay happy, and stay healthy. Bye-bye. Bye.